corner marshals are in place. I get Alberto back to his bucket. All right, corner marshals ready, drivers ready. This is four-wheel drive buggy brought to you by Extreme Hobbies, A main number 1. We're going racing, sound of the tone. So Jackson and Joe, this is familiar to your two-wheel drive buggy class. We're going to get a little more of the same action. Travis Kendall, Jeremy Potter. Joe looks to the inside, makes the move on Jackson. Jackson was a little wide, tried to come back in and slam the door, just not able to get there. Joe did have position. So Joe Cathy will be out in front now. Travis Kendall up to the 2, and then he rolls it over, so he'll lose 2 spots. Potter to the 2, Jackson up to the 3. Caution at the top of the hill there. Michael Hudson, I believe. Nope, it's Jack upside down. And then Jack tumbles again as he can't get a great run into that rhythm section. Oh, Jackson with a bobble. He loses 2 positions there. And then another one. So Jackson trying to find his groove again, get back into it after a couple of early mistakes here. Joe Cathy out in front, trying to run away from Jeremy Potter in the 2. Then it's Travis, Mark, Jamie, and then Jackson, Austin Kaysen, Douglas, Brandon, Jack, and Michael is how they come across. Your top 7 drivers all do their best lap of the race right there on that last one. So guys are starting to get into a groove now. Tires warming up, taking off that little bit of rubber. And they are now out there flying. Jeremy Potter 2 seconds back of Joe Cathy. Oh, Hanlon puts it up on 2 wheels. Now Jackson all over the back of him for a battle for the 4th spot. So Joe Cathy out in front of those front side doubles. Jeremy Potter right behind him, the gap 1.7. Jamie off track there. Didn't see how it initiated, but Jackson and Mark will go by. Travis Kendall rolls it over on Mount Rollover. So he's going to let Jackson start to reel him in for a top 3. Just approaching the halfway point in this one. 3 down and 3 to go. 3 down, 3 to go. The gap 1.2. Jeremy slowly trying to chip away at the lead of Joe Cathy as they work into that back rhythm section. It's Joe, Jeremy, Travis, Jackson, Mark, Jamie, Kaysen, Austin, Jack, Brandon, Michael, and Douglas. Oh, Jack, caution in that short shoot. Legan looks like he has something bound up. Check for a rock. Pull it out. Pull it out. Check for a rock or something stuck in there, or a diff gone bad. Oh, so Legan. Something bound up in there, nice and tight. So we're going to go back to your leader, Joe Cathy, in those front side doubles. Potter back to a 2-second advantage. Kendall still hanging on to 3rd. Jackson trying to reel him in. Jackson, your TQ. Working through the switchbacks. Travis, your points leader, hanging on to 3rd. The gap 1.9 seconds, so still about a 2-second gap between 1 and 2 with 1:30 to go on the race clock. They work up into the rhythm section is Kathy and Potter. 1 and 2. Kendall in the 3. Jackson 4. Jamie 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all up in the top 5, but a little bit sorted up. Joe started in the 2. He's in the 1. Jeremy in the 4, now at the 2, and that gap is down to 1 second between those drivers with 1 minute to go. Mark Frawley comes across in the 5, Austin the 6. Actually, they're all going to be 1 position down from that, I think. Oh no, Jackson is off track. I didn't see where it happened, but Andres broke in the back left corner, or back right corner, it looks like. So that gives Kendall some breathing room. So we'll go back to the battle for the lead. Has tightened up drastically with 15 seconds to go. Michael Hudson, be aware. They're not there yet, but leader's coming on you. Battle for the lead with 1 lap to go. Joe Cathy into that double. Here goes Jeremy Potter, frontside doubles they go. Working around into that short shoot, into Mount Rollover here. Cathy brake checks it clean through. Oh, they both get around Hudson, who stuffs it into the pipe. Race clock has expired. Race him in the line. Oh, Cathy with a bobble into that rhythm section. Cathy all over the back wing now. They touch just a little bit. Now, Jeremy looking for a way around. Joe, going to have to be clean here. What does Jeremy have down the straightaway? Not going to be able to make it happen, so Cathy will hang on to the win.